Hi there, Internet. I'm Polar the Polar Bear, and this is my girlfriend, Melissa.
Hello!
Welcome to another episode of the Microbear Gourmet. Yes, it looks like Taco Bell.
It does!
But it's actually the Microbear Gourmet.
We are filming today the beef and cheddar wrap, and it is made by 505 Southwestern.
Which is an odd
thing.
name.
But it looked like a...
Looks like a crunch wrap.
So I was like, well, you have to try it.
I don't know if there's actually any crunch in it.
No, it just kind of has that folded over tortilla look. It's a little
As you can
decimated.
see, it exploded in the microwave.
It did. It did.
But
yeah, I guess they have a website, 505chili.com.
We got it at the old Walmart there.
Yep, we got it at Walmart. It was $1.33. I don't know if it's at all the Walmarts, because I've never seen this before.
I haven't seen it at my Walmart.
Granted, when we peruse the frozen section, we're not generally at Walmart, but we have perused the Walmart frozen section and never seen it, so it may be a new thing or just in certain locations. But basically it says it's pinto beans, ground beef, and cheddar cheese in a flour tortilla.
We're hoping it's like most of their stuff is like Taco Bell copycat stuff, which is cool, because we like Taco Bell.
We do, so...
Would you like to do the honor of the first bite?
Why not?
While I let the audience know that the nutrition info for this will be in the description down below.
Taste the filling first.
It exploded and got grease all over her microwave, so
it's crusty, too. You hear that?
Oh, wow. So maybe there is some crunch to it.
No, I think it's because it sat out after microwaving.
Not that long. We didn't microwave that, but like 10 minutes ago at the most.
Maybe it was microwaved for too long.
No. Not unless I misconstrued the directions on the back, which I don't think I did.
It's nothing like Taco Bell. Like, the seasoning's different. It's not bad.
It's just not Taco Bell.
It has that kind of, like... I'm going to give my review while you're doing that. It has that kind of, like, gristly, cheap meat quality to it, like a Jack in the Box taco has.
I know exactly what you mean now that I've been into it.
Like, it's not bad, but it's like, it's just cheap. And I mean, we paid $1.33 for it, so I'm not expecting, like, you know, prime rib in there, but it tastes extra cheap. I think I'd like that. I love the flavoring, though. So I think I'd really dig that if it was just bean and cheese. And we have just a vegetarian version of this kind of thing that we're going to try.
Yes, we do, though it is not vegan.
Not vegan, but it's vegetarian, so I'm excited to try that, because I'm not a huge fan of the texture of that kind of cheap meat. Although the taste is really good, so...
And I'm trying to keep my mouth closed while I eat as much as I can.
Yeah, I mean, we both slip up, from time to time. I know you're worse about it than me.
I have like a weird nose thing. To this day, I don't know what's wrong with it exactly.
It's because I punch you in the nose all the time.
Oh, yeah, that's probably what it is. Yeah,
spousal abuse.
from the constant repeated nose punching, airflow doesn't go very well through the old nostrils, so...
And it never will.
So that's why I tend to kind of chew with my mouth open.
Yeah, even sleeping, like, just being around, like, he doesn't breathe through his nose as well.
No.
So yeah. I don't know, it's good. I'm also starving, so that's probably tainting this a little, because I think I'd like it a lot less.
And I'm barely hungry, but it was filming time, so...
So I think because the meat is such a cheap quality, and I'd rather pay a little more to have less gross meat... Just because, you know, texture's big for me.
Yeah, texture's huge for you.
I'm going to give it, I think, a 5. I'm knocking it down probably a couple points just for texture, because it really... The flavor's great. The price is just totally fine.
Reasonable.
It's small, but it's dense. So you actually get a good amount of food for the price.
It's quite dense, yeah, agreed.
I thought, like, oh, that's a ripoff, but it's pretty dense. So yeah, I want to like it. I think it would have gotten a 7 if the meat didn't have that fatty, gristly texture to it.
See, I eat cheap food so much, I'm used to that.
Yeah, you know, and I do sometimes, but I think in this case, I'd rather go to Taco Bell and get a crunch wrap, or make my own, or something else, because this was off-putting enough texturally for me.
I've made my own crunch wraps, and they're pretty good when you make them here.
Well, we made the double-decker tacos before.
Yeah, which, oh my god, those were so good.
Yeah, those were, like, way better than Taco Bell, because they were delicious.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. I recommend it if you're okay with that and the texture doesn't bother you as much, but if you're like me and you're a little sensitive to that, then I don't really recommend it, because it's not something I'll buy again. So
Somebody's intense bass just now.
Yeah, well, we have the window open, so you'll hear noises probably.
I'm actually gonna give that a 6. As with like almost any microwave thing I ever try, I think there could have been more filling. Oh
Dear.
Excuse me, folks. I think there could have been more filling in that. But the filling that there was, I think it tastes pretty good. It could have used a little bit more of a cheesy taste to it. It was mostly that cheap beef, and I don't mind that cheap beef. I think it tastes pretty good.
I don't know. I like the pinto beans, though, so the pintos and cheese would have been good. Like, now I just want pintos and cheese.
We could make vegetarian...
I think Taco Bell does pintos and cheese.
I'm sure, and we could customize if we really wanted to. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give that a 6, and I'd recommend giving it a try, honestly.
If you can find it.
If you don't mind the cheap meat. I would recommend a sauce, though, because there's portions of that are just, like, crunchy-ish tortilla.
Yeah, but with the sauce, that'd be... Honestly, if I were going to buy this again, I'd probably put some sort of sauce on it, and I might even melt a little extra cheese on top and eat it with, like, a knife and fork to kind of up the cheese as well.
Not a bad... We could make a casserole out of that.
Yeah.
Make the worst casserole ever.
I would have to doctor that up, I think, if I were to buy it again. But I can't get past the texture, so...
So thank you guys for joining us on another episode of the Microbear Gourmet, and we hope to see you all again very, very soon.